Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, you? So, I have been luckily able to watch like 3 shows, and I gotta get them out to you, so I'm gonna try my best to get them out as soon as I possibly can. But with this new show that we got this week, A Dungeon Only I Can Enter, I feel like this show is going to garner some hate, but regardless, it's definitely the more thing I'm used to seeing in anime. When it comes down to these types of shows, when it seems like the women are seemingly a way for the guys to power up, or in this case, cool down, or get rid of his headaches. So it's these types of things that make you wonder where the story's gonna head as a whole. Because if he needs what it was like kisses, or yeah, kisses to not get a headache, or the headache starts to actually fade away, it then is kind of dwelled on that it's not the case. Like if you watch more of the episode, he uses the grand sage power without really having anyone help him, right? Like with no one around to help his headache. So it's almost like he, just didn't want to do it because he thought there was no way it was possibly capable of helping him. So now that he does have a way, and funny enough, the person that he is doing this with, he he grew up with her. Like it's someone that clearly, uh, and this is why I usually don't watch end credit songs, because all I saw was a glimpse. But clearly, their childhood that they've had together isn't a lie, right? Like clearly they both were raised relatively close to each other, and she has feelings for him. He might have feelings that he doesn't understand for her, but at the end of the day, it kind of looked like the end credit song was going to show like a whole entire backstory for them. So I recommend staying away from that type of stuff. But if you're not doing reviews and you're not trying to critically think about how things were or where things go, it doesn't really matter. Enjoy your end credit songs. I just watch them, or I listen to them later on. Like once the show has given me about 5 episodes, I would then listen to the songs and stuff like that. But this show definitely, outside of showing off the ladies' assets and stuff like that, uh, it really, really goes in a cool way with this character being as strong as he is. So um, I love that aspect. Like I love the detail in which skills he gains. He gained a skill now where he can read his opponents, or just read people in general, what their stuff does, what it can affect, like how deadly it can be, how useless it can be, all this different stuff that really kind of changes the pace of how he can approach things, which he was like level 23, I think he said, when he went against his Death Reaper, and ends up like only leveling to 33, even though it was like 99. So it seems really rough to be in this world, because even if you beat something that clearly you're not supposed to be fighting, uh, he didn't. It's not like he just jumped to 80 or something, right? Like he's still a decent level that seemingly should get him killed in there, but we learned how ridiculously broken the person is he finds in this hidden dungeon to give him the skills in the first place. A Death Reaper is nothing to her, so something that's level 99 and can hit you with one attack that does instant death is nothing to her. So that's already the basis of where his power stems from. And the thing that really brings this show to a whole, and fortunately for me, uh, I actually want to watch more of it because of something else other than just the plot. is the life points that they explained in here. I think that was probably the coolest part because it really does make even the most broken of characters have some boundaries, right? Because clearly, whatever this woman was that's locked here for 200 years and hasn't died, maybe the chains have something to do with that. I don't know. But she's here for 200 years, and now that he's here and he's, showcasing all these things he can do, why is it that uh, a Death Reaper is nothing to her in all this case? Is clearly because she's capable of using a lot more life points than him. So the thing that we have to start asking ourselves now is how much of entertainment or like pleasures and stuff does he have to do with the ladies to get his life points up to a much higher level? And I guess we'll see in the next episode. So with that being said, the last thing I don't care for in this whole entire show, the brother sister relationship. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't care for it. It looks like it's already the sister's plan, but hopefully the brother doesn't doesn't really want that as a relationship as well, right? So we can only hope. We can only hope. But with all that being said, everybody, I have a lot of stuff coming out, so I hope you enjoy, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.